Welcome to Mobile Freedom Enterprise. Doing this in the dark, practically. That's why I need the light on the iPhone to record this. I picked up this Yamaha natural sound component amplifier C-80. Now what this is a preamp, and I'm just testing it right now through my ADCOM. That looks pretty beat up, but it is amazing. I mean, truly the best sounding amp I've ever heard, preamp and amp. So what's really beautiful about this piece here is the fact that I need to replace that here. The fact that it's got some unusual features. For example, the loudness here has a separate dial, which is kind of weird because when you have it at flat, there's really no bass response, but you can still control the bass frequencies, and I'll show you how interesting that is. So I mean, basically keep around the middle. I'll show you what that sounds like. It's got a balance knob here. Okay, very unusual. Extremely unusual. Has your typical 80s tone. Oops, didn't want to show you that. Tone balance, audio muting, and if anyone has this piece from a broken one, I'd love to buy it from you. And then it's got this really cool little soft drop top. Look how beautiful it looks. Okay, and then you drop the little cover. Really smooth. It'd be cool if it had a remote control where you just push the button and slowly. Alright, but this has a parametric EQ. Parametric tone control. I'm a huge fan of this feature. Because it really combines an EQ and tone in one. And but anyways, let's start from here. This has this phono. Haven't tested this. I need to get a turntable. I know how embarrassing. I'm a vintage freak, but I have no turntable. Sold it years ago. The various ones I had, so we'll test that in another video. Record out, subsonic filter for the record player. Stereo mono. And here's the high frequencies. And the tone of that. How cool that sounds. Complete control over the high tone. And then you have the low frequencies, which I can't really test right now because my son is sleeping. But here's the bass. Show you the narrow and wide on the bass frequency, and then the bandwidth. It's really, really interesting. Let's see if I can. So I'll show you what with the loudness all the way down. Get a lot of bass. Really low. I mean, you could truly tailor the sound. I'm not a huge fan of it. I really like it, but compared to, let's say, the ADCOM, which has regular tone controls, the beauty of that is that the engineers that created it give you the sound that they feel is closest to reality, the natural sound. When you have something like this, which just says natural sound on it, it truly isn't natural sound because you're boosting too many frequencies, too wide a spectrum of frequencies. So a lot of people aren't a fan of this. I just love the gadget, and I love being able to play with it and have access to it as a separate sound system. But yeah, let's see if my son's waking up, so maybe we can test this. Now see, now if the volume's halfway up, for example, and you start letting off on the tone, I mean the loudness, it's flat, but you get a lot. It's a lot louder. You go through a 100-watt amp, that comp. Using my favorite DLK 1.5. Sounds amazing. Just to show you how amazing these speakers are. That's the sound coming from there. If we move to the little cheapo speakers, they're not El Cheapo, but they're Sony's. No mids. The mids are gone. Very unrealistic. You have to turn it up really loud to get some semi-powerful mid-tone going. But when you switch it over to the DLKs, look at the difference. See the difference? Show you what this looks like. 2 8 or 10-inch speakers. They look like 10-inch. They might just be. Anyways, that's the quick review of a vintage audio piece, which is the Yamaha Natural Sound Stereo C-80. It's the stereo control amplifier. It's their fancy way of saying preamp. Alright, thanks for watching Mobile Freedom Enterprise.